going on, y'all? This is Timony. We are back with another video. Yeah, Skeem Samm started in Lena Lakajeno Ki the 29, which is Monday. It's actually the holiday where I am. Skeem Samm sa Manta the 29 of May 2023. We're gonna be talking about Skeem Samm Lena Lakajeno. Just make sure that you don't miss out on any content that I upload on my channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button to support, and also hit the like if you are a returning subscriber. We're going to be talking about Skeem Samm, and then we're going to be as short as possible because, we got to go, watch the other show, and then we gotta have to come back here and get on the second show, okay? If you haven't watched the review of the Young, Famous, and African, it is uploaded. I did up to like 4 episodes. You can just go ahead and go back there on my channel, go on my playlist. I have it there if you want to get a little bit of a review of what happened on season 2 of Young, Famous, and African. Okay, but we're not about that today. We're going to be talking about Skeem Samm, Satatindena. Okay, check the links in the description if you want to support channel to another level. And also follow me on my Instagram at tmoney_BAGG. Let's start it right here, okay? So Lewate is feeling some type of way. We understand that she effed up. We understand that, things kind of got out of hand, how she kind of handled the whole conversation with that she overheard from her father, and then she ended up going out and telling people about this private conversation that people were not supposed to know about. This the serial killer person that he's being alleged. So this morning she wakes up, she organizes this nice breakfast for Ntato High, and then the father he does not care about that. He's still sticking to the point that you effed up. And this girl actually mentioned something that just, hit him. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned, she said that, like, if you don't want me, why did you bring me here? Because it looks like you don't love me. And I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what this guy was just saying on the previous episode when he was talking to the other person about her daughter. So, it just makes sense. I don't know if or what's gonna happen, but I don't think he will do that. I mean, he's struggling. I feel like I'm amazing and all of that. She still has her own, mistakes that she does here and there, but and all of that. She can still, she still listens to the father and all, and she's able to, get the advice and talk. So the whole situation, Mapoli's saying involvement high, it's just out of hand. So Sergeant Babila today decided that he was gonna go and speak to the commander. You remember that the commander does not want anything to do with him right now. He already mentioned that you do not want to sign the sign up, the written warning. You don't want that. You don't want to sign that. So you're not gonna deal with me. Now you will have to go deal with HR. So today he decided to come over and basically try to speak with him again about this. He's basically trying to ask for forgiveness, saying that, listen, I screwed up, and things ended up being the way they are because of my daughter, and I want you to give me the second chance. And this guy is like, well, if you are here about if you're here about apologizing and all that, me and you, we're not gonna talk. But if you're here telling me that you're gonna sign the written warning, or you're ready for HR meeting, I mean, I can talk to you about that. But when it comes to you know what I'm saying, not signing this, wanting this, and all of that, is not happening, because I'm not gonna let you put the whole police station in an awkward position. So, Ntatenwa has made his mind that he does not want to deal with he does not want to deal with him. Okay, he's tired. He tried to listen to him. He tried to listen to whatever he said, but it's not working. He does not want to be part of it no more. So, well, and then at the station, while they were talking at the station, and this is one thing that you guys don't realize, Ratebe is involved in this. I don't. Y'all can say whatever you want. I feel like Ratebe is involved in this. Okay, as I've already said, she's involved in this, and then she's trying by all means to make sure that we some rating. So they're talking about how this guy should give up. These are the nice cops. Honestly, like he's close to getting fired, and this is the kind of game that she's playing, Ratebe, because y'all know that Ratebe wanted to come here to be something instead of this low ass position that she holds right now. She wanted to be something bigger than the regular policeman. So she's playing her own game, and then she's getting into this whole thing of destroying Babele so that she can get into position of Babele. And you remember that she's actually the person who went to report Babele go police go commander. What's like we know commander and tribalism commander go but they're very outraged about some rumors that were going on in town. Mara, she did not get into details of her. Well, she's lying about telling the commander that this thing is all because of Babele. Who else you think? Who else would think that Babele did such thing? How would they find out? And then you're still denying the fact that you're the one who is causing these problems because you're running after Babele's position. That's what you're running. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just messy for me. I don't understand why she would do something like this. Okay? And then on another scene today, Babele does not give up. Like the guy said that, I feel like you're not giving up. You're just like a tough cookie. I don't know what's going on with you. But I already made up my mind. Me and you, we're not gonna talk. This is not a good time to be talking about this. Okay? Me and you, we already talked about this. That I said I don't want you here. Okay? I don't want to deal with you until the hearing. So he comes in, very polite, and he's very persistent about this. He's asking him, hey, listen, I effed up. I really do. I need you to give me a second chance. Let me go ahead and investigate this case. And this is, prior to this, remember that he was at the station when he was sitting down. Ratebe comes in, and Ratebe, well, you don't give up. You should just give up. I'm like, what are you talking about? You want him to give up his job? And she's like, you already about to lose the job. You got the written warning. Why was and move on? Move on. And I just kind of misunderstood her. I thought that she was saying that she should just quit the job, but no, she was actually talking about the case itself. And y'all don't see that. Oh well, I'm pretty sure y'all see it now. Y'all see that he's actually trying to deter him from getting into details of this case because she is involved. She's involved. She's involved, and she's trying to deter him from getting into the case. Forget about this case. You're gonna get fired. You already got a write-up for this, and I don't understand why you pushing so hard to find this culprit. This is not the good time. You should forget about the case and move on to other things because, you're gonna lose this job. And I think Babele was like, at this point, I feel like Babele was suspect. I feel like at this point, he's suspecting there's something wrong. Why suspect that there's something wrong? Because remember, all of this madness is I say Alice or Alice somewhere. These two were the only ones at the at the station at that time. When this whole mess was happening, Babele was not there. So at the end of the day, Babele right now, everything falls onto him. Regardless of now on vacationing, at the end of the day, it all falls to him. So I don't know, what are your thoughts? Do you guys think that he's gonna lose the job? Do you guys think that he's gonna lose the job? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna lose the job. I don't know. He's gonna get demoted, but I don't think he will. He will lose the job. So he comes in to speak to the guy again, the station commander with this ugly looking head. Listen, give me just 1 week to investigate. Give me 1 week. Like, just 1 week. 1 week will be enough. Let me work on this case. And this guy, oh, you know what? Actually, it's a good idea, but let's just give it to Ratebe. The moment he paused, I was like, okay, things are coming along really well now. So he's going to decide to let him work on the case, but no, I was wrong. The pause was just to confuse us. So he wants this case. He wants to give this case to Ratebe. So you already know what's going to happen if the case goes to Ratebe. Ratebe, she's going to be dragging them ugly ass feet. She's not going to do the job. She's going to maybe try to put this on somebody else, or maybe she's going to try to act like that she is doing the job. She's out here working because she wants that recognition. She wants that preference. And, she wants to be recommended for this position. It's still outstanding. So, listen, I'm going to get them people, and then she's going to end up arresting wrong people, because you know that this is what, she did this, and then she might want to pin this on somebody that's innocent. So, station commander, you really don't know what's going on. You don't know. You don't know. All right, we're done with that scene. Let's go back to the youngins. So, guys, Ivy and I'm not talking about like a separate house. I'm not talking about like like a separate house in the backyard. I'm not talking about like the mother-in-law house. I'm talking about like they're living in the same roof, under one roof. Literally, her room is down the hallway, and then this girl stays in this house for a whole week, and this lady does not even know that a stranger lives in her house with her son. Tell me about that. Seriously. She lives in this house with Paxton. And no one knows. No one has any idea except Paxton. Paxton is like he is keeping this secret from everybody. So the thing that I find it uncomfortable and a little bit cringy is when they are showing them in a blanket sleeping. I'm like, how old are these kids? How old are these kids? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one to judge, because you know what I'm saying? Like and like we can't seem to adjust to the fact that these little ass kids are out here sleeping with each other. That's just like a very uncomfortable conversation to have, especially after being a parent myself. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is what, are you serious right now? Like, come on. Are we, you, so she stays with this guy, kontlong, wa hlapa, wa ya sekolong, wa chincha, wa khuta, o ja lunch, wa ya ka kamoreng, wa ikwala. This lady still clueless about what's going on. So in the morning, she wakes up. She even sees her on the hallway. She's like, hey, I'm about to leave. What's going on? You're supposed to be like, there she is. There she is. She does not care. And all of that. Oh my God. Are we like this? Is like kopa thuso hore na batswadi kaofela na ba tjena na, you know. And I'm not trying to say that I'm not trying to, to critique her parenting skills, but come on, you want to go in your child's room and see in the morning if they are doing the bed, if they are doing this, you know what I'm saying? That the closet is organized, something, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? She goes to school. The teachers right now at this point, because they want, you know what I'm saying? They want this girl to be involved in anything, like in this competition, and they're on her side. They're like, at this point, this girl is back at school, so it's none of our business. She shows up at school, now it's none of our business. Even Mama Putla Tatinina who decided to ayo skolong, alo buale, the principal told Mahonga, listen, is my daughter here today? I really want to speak to her. And Mahonga, listen, I don't think it's a good idea. Motwele, you know what I'm saying? Just leave her alone. Leave her alone. And yeah. Honestly, you have a lot going on, and I think right now this girl is trying to relax right now. It's time to settle down. Go to Chudonta Motro hele a dule mo skolong. I think Merokwa high skolong. And I'm like, how as a teacher, how do you not follow up and try to wellness check with this kid and see if they are doing well, especially after the rumor that's going on? Do you know that if something bad happens to this kid and then you knew that she was not sleeping at the house, you're going to be responsible for that, especially after they had just told you that she is not sleeping at the guardian's house? They told you that, but you're just ignoring it, like, no, leave her alone. So Mama Putari, you know what? I'm just going to wait until, the school is over. I'll wait outside until it's done. And this guy, I don't think it's a good idea. So Ivy doesn't learn because Ivy still doesn't know her. She comes in, Uga Ivy, you guys are worried about the wrong person. This kid, she's been sleeping at Nora's place for a week. Utle from Paxton, because Paxton is the one who lied about it to her. So this lady took it into her own hands to go confront Nora about this nonsense. Okay, atamalo confronta Nora ka nonsense nan. Where is she? Kia fika. Hakilo no anga big my police. Nkabe ki mubizite my police, like coming into my house, barging in like this, traumatizing my kids. Yo, those kids were like, the little boy was just like, oh my God. You see Nora's face. Oh, I like Nora's facial expressions. So priceless. Her facial expressions are so priceless, so exaggerated. It's crazy. I think that's why they have it. Like, I feel like sometimes they just call her to do them facial expressions and them hands. And you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, ew, what? Yo, Mamugozi. Kim mom goes, and she's very receptive. So she comes in here, she's trying to like, fight everybody, how wanna know how I'm on. She's not around, she's not here. She's not here. O matla blocking is sale. Tamalo matla ko how Paxton. Kimo Tonzulo matla day. O matla ko Paxton. Not here. So yeah. Sorry, I was looking at something. So that's how it ended. So we're gonna have to, she's gonna have to apologize when she finds out that her daughter. But I don't think she will apologize because she's just like, give me half a fella. But Nora kid, like, she's poor. She can't sue for shit. She can't afford a lawyer. She can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're coming for the wrong person. Coming for the wrong person that's not even gonna have money to sue your ass. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, share the video if you don't care. I will see you guys with another video later on today. Yeah, how's those video.